Hi everybody, it's Chris. I hope you're all doing well. First and foremost, thank you to all my subscribers. I'm just very, very truly blessed. I'm almost at 140 and I'm grateful for that. Thank you to everyone, amazing people that I met on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and as well as my website and here on YouTube. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So I wanted to do a reading for the month of March. Just like I say in all my readings, there's no specific time frame. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a communicator, a channeler, spirit communicator, medium. I only use the cards for symbolism for the person who's watching this. I don't need the cards to do a reading. However, I use them for symbolism. So let's shuffle the deck and see. And so far I've done a bunch of readings. I'm not uploading them in any specific order. I'm just doing them as I go. And so the next one is Gemini. I'm doing the reading for March. I have no time frames when it comes to my readings, and what that means is unless I specifically say a time frame, a month, a week, or whatever, it can be past, present, or future. Not all these videos will pertain to everyone and won't resonate with everyone. So if this doesn't resonate with you, go check out where your reading, where your sign falls. Maybe it's another sign that you need to read for this month coming up March. If you hear the tick, 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 tick of feet, that's my Wednesday, which you could hear her barking right now. I'm going to pause it for a minute. Sorry about that. My dog was barking. I had to call her back in here. She's bad about that. She barks at every little thing. So this reading that I'm doing for Gemini is for March. As I'm shuffling the deck, asking the spirits to show me what reading for Gemini, I just want to let you know that if you're interested in a private reading, I'm booking for March and as far out as April, depending on what kind of reading you need. Email me at parlaydespirit@gmail.com. Go check out my website, my Instagram, my Facebook page, or comment below. Also, too, if you're interested in donating to the channel for these readings that I do, feel free to do so. Every little bit is appreciated. Currently, I'm saving for a new fish tank since mine cracked a few weeks ago and weekends ago in a freak accident in here. So I'm really trying very hard to save up. But you know how that goes. So let's see what Spirit has for you, Gemini. Gemini. I relate to Gemini a lot because I'm Cancer. So, and I was born on the whole cusp thing. So sometimes Gemini applies to me more than Cancer, but mostly Cancer. All right, Gemini. So you got a lot, but you're going to reconcile with this person. But it's going to take that long to do so because you are butthurt, as I'm being told, and stubborn. Not surprised there. I feel like you're going to have to be the person that initiates this with that person. You're going to be the initiator of forgiveness because this person tried to reach out to you at one point and you were just not having it. It was too soon. So, yeah, that's what I see what's going on. It was a pretty big fight, but you know what? Life's too short sometimes. You got to pick your fights and pick what's worth it. And it really wasn't as big as you thought it was. Because the truth of the matter is, the truth comes out and it's really not as bad as you thought it was. Now, I also feel like you have a chip on your shoulder when it comes to friendships. So you're going to have to initiate it. Because you could be really, let's just face it, whether you're a guy or a girl, you could be a real bitch when you want to be, when you don't get your way. And you have a lot of sensitivity to the planet alignments, the moons. You notice that more and more as you get older. The cycles, I guess you can call it. Yeah, I feel like you need to embrace I want to say, I feel like I keep seeing a relationship with a female. And this relationship with a female is intense. I feel like, let me show you in the card. So I feel like this is you, Gemini, your shadow self, you, Gemini, that's common in Gemini. And I feel like this person is the female energy. And I feel like maybe there's a triangle of stuff going on in your life, and maybe you're not true to, you don't show this person who you truly are. It's almost like you feel like this person isn't going to accept you for who you are. And wow, it just was showing to me. So, okay, this is going to be intense. So whoever I'm reading for, that's Gemini. Obviously, Gemini is the two sides, right? Which is this sign here with the two. The shadow self and you. I feel like you are either bisexual or gay, and you've been hiding this from this strong female character in your life. Because you feel that they will be judgmental or won't be in your life anymore because maybe they've made, I don't want to say real horrible negative things about the LGBTQ, whatever, the gay community. But you feel like they would, it's almost like you feel like this person would reject you and not be in your life because if you tell them you're either bisexual or gay, or you're attracted to men or females and you're female, or you're male and male, whatever the case may be, it's almost like you feel like they'll disapprove and make your life miserable. When, number one, don't ever let anyone define you for who you are. Society is going to look at you whatever way they're going to look at you, whether or not you say you are or say you're not. I lived in the closet being a pagan for so many years and being like this ability that there's people that hate me. There's people that said I'm going to hell. Guess what? Eventually you get to some point in your life where you're so secure in your body and your abilities that you don't care anymore. So if you are bisexual, if you are gay, and you have been hiding it because of fear of what this person or people around them is going to say, yes, our world is cruel, but you need to be who you're meant to be. You need to embrace who you are. Even if you're just bisexual and this person isn't sure, they think you like girls because you're a guy and you really like guys too. You know what? I'm going to be blunt. Fuck her or him. If they don't support you, then they're truly not a friend. I'm sorry. It's just not worth it. Maybe they're not as high on that pedestal that you put them. If they can't accept you for who you are completely. So now I'm going to pull out the mermaid deck for you, Gemini. And I'm going to ask Spirit to help me with Gemini for the month of March. For more clarification for this reading, I don't normally use the mermaid deck. However, I'm using it because of my ties to Atlantis. I felt very strongly about using them today. So I have strong ties to Egypt too. That's why I use the Egyptian deck a lot of times, because it's close to my heart. So let's see. Also, for those of you who are wondering, I'm actually working on creating my own deck to use for these readings, just for myself. And if I do a very good job of it, I may create my own deck and sell that deck to my clients or people who, like limit the amount, like maybe make 10 decks and offer them. I'm also looking at possibly selling, while I'm shuffling the deck, informing you all, I'm thinking of possibly selling a few specific necklaces that I think would be popular to my followers, subscribers, at a reasonable price that I feel that maybe you all might like. One of them has to do with Thor, one of the gods, and another one has to do with the pagan witch Wicca path. So I'm thinking about buying from the supplier that I found one or two and see, excuse me, maybe excuse me, good Lord. maybe wearing them while I'm doing a reading to see if anybody would be interested in purchasing them. So let's see. I'm going to find out. Let's see what happens. So let's see what we got for Gemini. Let's round this off for the month of March for Gemini. Gemini. You have somebody that you either work with or is in your family that is very manipulative, okay? Extremely manipulative. Cut ties with that person. Even if they're a family member, take a break for a while. I feel like you guys are going to get in a little bit of a tizzy here, a little bit of a fight maybe at some point. Yep. This person is toxic. And for Gemini, I feel like you need to take some time out. You haven't taken a vacation for a very long time, whether it's from work or a relationship. And the cards are telling me, and Spirit is telling me to take some time out for yourself. This could mean anything from a small weekend trip by yourself, 2 hours away to go to the beach and walk around, or go to the forest and walk around, to go somewhere and meditate, to go on a shopping spree if that's what you like to do to relax, to go to Disney if that's what you want to do to relax. Whatever the case may be, you need to take some time out. And I feel like you're going to get burnt out if you don't do this. So they're telling me in the next 6 months you need to do this. And I feel like you're going to go somewhere where there's sun, sand, and water, warm weather. And I see it might possibly be a boat. So maybe you'll go on a cruise, like part cruise, part trip to Disney, or part cruise, part to an island. But I feel like you need to do this. And maybe a friend has asked you if you wanted to do it and you just, don't want to spend the money or don't feel that you can. The last couple of cards for my Gemini. Yes. So the person that you are going to cut off is going to be transparent to the point that you're not going to know any different than they're lying and they're manipulative, and you need to cut them out, whether they're a cousin or a friend or someone who seems like a cousin. And the last card for you, Gemini, is once you do this, this is the sign of the card where the unseen, meaning your third eye is going to open even more and you're going to see the truth about a lot of people. So I hope this reading has been beneficial for you, Gemini, for the month of March. As always, I'm going to start saying at the end of my videos, please, for everyone that I do readings for, please take care of yourself. Please take care of you. Self-esteem and self-worth are extremely important. Love yourself first before you jump into a relationship and love another. Blessed be. See you soon, and thank you for the amazing support. Bye!